I went to sleep. It was like midnight. I couldn't get to sleep till 2 a.m. And at 5 a.m., there's a knock on my door. And I was thinking, God, I woke up, and I didn't even know where I was. And
Again.
And so I'm thinking it's some drunk guy that got the wrong apartment. So I went back to sleep, and she kept knocking on the door. And I went to look out the peephole, but she had it covered. So now I start getting like really nervous, like maybe somebody's trying to kill me.
Yeah. Is he a werewolf or something?
So now I'm like, I don't have a phone in my apartment, so I can't call downstairs, and I was freaking out. And then my phone rang, and I guess she didn't want the neighbors to wake up, so she was whispering, but she goes, "Open the door." So I hung up. And then she calls back again. She goes, "Open the door." And I was like, "I'm not opening the door. Who is this?" And so I hung up again, and then she calls back. She goes, "It's your wife. Open the door." So now I'm doing math at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I just talked to my wife. If she got here, how could she get here, you know, on a red eye? But I thought I just talked to her. So then I went to the kitchen. I grabbed a knife. As you do in New York. You're from New York. Yeah.
Yeah. We do that in L.A. here. You hear about OJ? Yeah. Oh, I don't know that.
So I opened the door with
I guess we're over it.
I opened the door with I think it was a butter knife, and there she was, and it was a nice surprise.
We had this scene where we were sitting right next to each other, exactly in this position.
And we're watching Bella's graduation.
And we're watching her and everyone graduate, and we're supposed to be reacting off each other.
But we only have no peripheral. We have no peripheral vision.
No peripheral vision. So every time I would look at him,
I would go to like try to react to her, and I'd look, and she'd go like that, and I'd look this way, and she would look at me. So it was like we would just be like doing this. And so finally I was like, look, on 3, we'll look at each other. So I'd just tap her, like, okay, here comes the camera, look. I feel like I got the short end of the stick with the compassion. I know. I mean, I like that he's compassionate, but you can't really, you know, smite the Volturi with compassion.
Yeah.
So I was trying to explain something to the director, and I went like this, and I literally knocked her in the face. And I didn't even have any idea that I hit her either, because I couldn't see. I thought I hit a tree or something.
It was also on the side.
Don't make me get compassionate on you, buddy. Because I will get really compassionate right now.
It's a block number. Hold on. Hello? Hi, babe. It's Rob Pattinson. No, it's my wife. You want to say hi to like 500 people? Say hello. I don't know. I think I did something wrong. They want to know. She wants to know why you're screaming. I'm doing a. Hold on. I'm on speakerphone and I'm doing a thing, but that's my baby crying in the back. Can I call you back in a little bit? Okay. I love you. Bye. I think she hung up. Did you notice she didn't say I love you back? What's up with that? Oh, thank you. I have to get her on that one. Okay, what was the question? No, I forgot. Oh, she's still on the phone. I got busted. Hello? I'm really red right now. Hello? We could replay that on YouTube later. That's going to be so funny tomorrow. Did you say that? Okay, you love me? Did you say you love me?
Okay, bye. I was just wondering, does Jenny ever want you to bring your work home and role play as a vampire?
No, but I do play doctor. Whenever I get the email chain letters, those chain letters on email,
yeah.
I have to forward them.
Really?
I hate doing it.
So you don't just think it's
I don't know why, but it's like, if you don't send this to 10 people, you'll die within 30 seconds and turn into dust.
An
And I'm
egg.
like, I have
Turn
to.
into an egg.
So like I start the timer and I'm like, I gotta get these out, but I don't know 10 people. Who do I? So I don't know. It's just something I have to do. But I always put in the little subject thing. I say, this is a chain letter. Don't open it. A scene where I had to stitch up Bella in New Moon. I don't know if you guys have seen it. And so they gave me the styrofoam pad, and they were like, here, you can practice stitching up stuff. But it wasn't really working. It didn't feel like anything. So I bought chicken breasts, and I would cut the chicken breasts open, and then I would suture them up. And I had like chicken breasts all over my apartment, all these stitched up chicken breasts. And then I went out, and the maid had come, and I was like, oh no, the maid's gonna think I'm like some psycho killer, because she cleaned up the whole apartment, but she left all the chicken breasts there. She was like, so I called from my agent, and they said, hey, do you want to do a vampire movie? I said, no. So I was in the
Card store?
card store. I haven't slept all night, so this might be a really long story. Red eye. So I found a card that's it was a really pretty card on the outside. There was like a river running under a bridge, and it said on the cover, it said, "You are not what you do." And then on the inside, it said, even though you're going through troubled times, know you'll find the job that's right for you. So I bought it and I gave it to Rob. I said, Rob, I got you a card. And he was like, okay. So I said, no, read it, because I was so excited. And he kind of was like, okay, and he read it. And he was like, oh, that's so sweet. I was like, no, it's a joke. I explained it to him, and then he got it, and then he laughed. And I said, you know what, you should give that to Kristen. It's really funny. So he gave it to Kristen, and then Kristen got mad at him. So then I had to go explain to Kristen that it was just a joke. So then I thought it was really funny, and I started giving it to everybody. And then I gave it to the director. Because as an actor or as a director, it's basically saying, you suck at your job, you need to do something else. So I thought it was funny.